What do you want me to do? Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all!
Off we go. Destroy the living.
Sadly, one of the hero's mighty champions lived in the city. Ronin, whose cliché-soaked name we stole one-to-one from another universe, had retired here and was anything but pleased to see evil creatures. However, whoever put that sanctimonious do-gooders lights out permanently was sure to be richly rewarded.
Reward or not, it'll be fun. Come on, fight!
The great champion Ronin hit the floor. The radiant with happiness evil was extremely pleased. At the same time, this anti-heroic act was generously rewarded.
Yay, anti-heroic act.
Another city destroyed. You're so evil and cruel. Thanks, that's really nice of you. I despise you. Careful now. Hate leads to the dark side.
The strategically brilliant evil had eliminated all the dangers and made the dungeon a fairly safe place. Summoning the Pit Fiend should now be child's play.
Disgusting amount of destruction.
Another graveyard. Excellent. Here we should be able to find the rest of the corpse dust. Get a move on, people! Loot those graves! Oh, my toenails are curling.
The demons beyond the hellhole were almost ecstatic about the wicked evil's sacrifice and threw a few miserable imps through the portal in thanks. Cute.
Is there any priestesses? Oh. Okay.
More corpse. It was done. All of the required corpse dust had been sacrificed to the hellhole. The mastered this task evil patted itself on the back, right before it remembered the spiked metal gloves. Ouch. Finally, it was done. The last ingredient had been thrown into the hellhole. The victorious evil patted itself on the back in triumph. The hellhole began to bubble and make fart noises. Something in the middle whirled wildly while it slowly grew. The sound that caused it could be seen as a demonic litany, but upon listening closer, one recognized a joyful whee! It was the Pit Fiend, who now emerged from the whirlpool with a wild laugh. Laugh. Oh, do I do that? Okay.
Prince of Darkness, obey my orders, and of course those of the absolute evil. You, mighty Pit Fiend, cruelest of the cruel.
His name is Crowley.
Crowley.
I beg your pardon?
It says here in the script the Pit Fiend's name is Crowley. Not that it's important since he doesn't speak, but I just wanted to mention it.
All right, Crowley. You, Crowley, will help us defeat Yaina Overproud. We will transform this world into an image of hell.
Daughter, try to defeat your evilness.
I still haven't given up on you. Fight it! Use all your willpower.
Oh, Father, I'm still here. I'm trying. Well, now and then, at least. But my evil self won't let me talk about it. It refuses to hear my arguments and it doesn't care what you say. How often do I have to tell you?
The pit fiend Crowley listened to Talia's inner quarrel and grumbled at Tanos's words. Non-residents of Hell were so annoying. Tanos disappeared after the evil Talia's rant and tirade of insults. She then turned to Crowley.
Come, pit fiend! I mean Crowley. Let's get that accursed magician. Yaina overproud. Your days are numbered.
55 minutes. Nice.
The storming of Doloran. Now that the leprous evil had won the pit fiend as an ally, it began preparations for the storming of Doloran. It was time for Yaina Overproud to die.
Yeah. With how fast I've been doing this, let's see if I can do it. And the other poison appears to be gone. Heals be gone. Tails. Nope, now it's pale.
We've finally reached Doloran. With the pit fiend, Crowley, we'll effortlessly overrun the city and kick Yaina Overproud's ass. Oh, but, could we solve it peacefully instead? Maybe they want to surrender.
Talia, your shameful deeds have not gone unnoticed. You have committed yourself to evil and killed grimly. You have led an army of evil here to Doloran. I cannot allow that, for I fight for capitalism and neoliberalism. Love and justice. I am Yaina Overproud, and in the name of Doloran, I will punish you.
Oh, okay. I guess we can forget the peaceful solution thing. The armies of evil, forward!
Bravely, or extremely stupidly, the do-gooders of Doloran threw themselves at Crowley, but they could do little against his concentrated power, his steeled muscles, and his fiery breath.
This isn't over yet, as if a ridiculous little demon could stand against me. Thunderbolt, fly and win!
A powerful spell hit Crowley, instantly evaporating all the weaker creatures around him. He seemed considerably weakened.
Hey, that's not fair! Just wait! I have a few tricks up my own sleeve, you fraud! Strengthen, demon! Fly and win!
Talia now also cast a spell on Crowley. Both spells seemed to balance each other out. At the same time, they surrounded the pit fiend with a storm of chaotic energy. This would protect him from all damage. Unfortunately, it would also protect everyone outside the energy vortex from Crowley.
This isn't over yet. Men, I need your support. Go to that demon and stay close to him. That will strengthen my spell.
That sounds dangerous.
He's almost banned, you idiots. He cannot do anything to you. Get a move on.
Come, creatures. I need your support. Stay close to Crowley to strengthen my spell. Fear not. The forces surrounding him are harmless. To me.
My goodness! I'm hardly needed for this intro. The fast-acting evil threw everything it had into getting its creatures close to Crowley in order to support Talia's spell.
Funny enough, I think goblins will be very useful in this situation. but you know the rules. We don't focus on that stuff at the beginning. Like right there. Anyways. The dungeon thing is right there. Oh, best bet is right here. Ironically, I think that's also going to be the most useful thing here.
Crowley himself was less than pleased by the magical energies that swirled around him. After all he wanted was to bring chaos and destruction to the world. His superhuman demonic powers allowed him to temporarily resist all the spells and move forward. Of course, he would only do so on the unrighteous evil's orders. For although he was a mighty pit fiend, he was not a giant floating hand that could easily crush any and all creatures if it so wished. The heroes of Doloran had finally gathered their courage and moved closer to Crowley in order to intensify their leader, Yaina Overproud's spell.
Get ready to intercept them. That spell really doesn't need to get any stronger.
Forward, brave warriors! Together we will defeat this evil! Thunderbolt, open!
It's payday. The recovering evil would build a chamber of relaxation. There, demons could leave their non-existent cares behind them as they took a warm manna bath. Crowley was forced back. The absolute evil had to send its creatures to support him.
More starts. Even not here or there. See how far we can get him. Let's see you get him there.
Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil's signal. Slowly but surely, Crowley was forced back. The idle evil had better support him quickly.
Yeah. So Gobot's gonna be the main reason why we get him. Here. Should be enough. Not enough people. We gotta take out a few areas along the way. Yaina. Getting magic going would be lovely too. Getting teleportation so I don't have to keep going back and forth, and that's also lovely. Traps going. So we do need more minions. We wish to push farther.
Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil signal.
Anyone's pushing.
Meanwhile, Crowley was forced back. The absolute evil had to send its creatures to support him.
We'll do that. I can do that anywhere. Charlie cannot be allowed to die. Not how you die in this position, but
Heroes had entered the dungeon through the back entrance. Wait, heroes had entered the dungeon by the back entrance? Alert!
can't sweep on the traffic yet.
We can't go on like this. Men, find the source of this evil. Enter the dungeon and destroy it.
Not a good time. I'm kind of busy here at the moment.
A group of heroes made their way into the dungeon to lead the armies of evil into a two-fronted war. Fortunately, the underground was laced with traps and so on, so that they didn't stand a chance. You did lace it with traps, didn't you? The
On it.
heroes strengthened Yaina Overproud's spell and slowly pushed Crowley back.
Go, you dogs! Crowley needs your support! Now!
It's payday. Crowley was forced back. The absolute evil had to send its creatures to support him. Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil signal.
Back in here. That was enough. Not enough resources to boost those guys up.
Thunderbolt! Fly! And win!
You want me to call you Sailor Overmoon now or what? I can take you with one hand tied behind my back.
I don't think he would want to. Just walking on the way to do this fast. Getting closer, getting closer. It's all like getting closer.
Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil signal.
That's
The
good.
ghastly evil chuckled at the insidious thought of erecting a torture chamber. There, imaginative tortures could be used to persuade heroes to defect to good. I mean, to the right side of diabolical. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
We don't have an Aga. That's not good.
Crowley was forced back. The absolute evil had to send its creatures to support him. Enemies have entered the dungeon. Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Use them up a bit more. They're getting too strong.
Defend the dungeon heart.
Do the man. Do the magic so not totally weak.
Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil signal.
Oh, oh. Boost these guys up, make them stronger. I don't need them being too damn weak either. Okay, now that I'm not panicking with everyone dying so much.
The northern road upon which the contemptuous of all life, including that of its own creatures, Evil's army, was lined with warriors armed to the teeth. Proceeding any further would be a suicide mission.
Yeah, okay, I'll tell you all. Whoop. No, man. Shove you guys here.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
You gotta be kidding. Okay, game.
The senseless Evil had so far neglected to eradicate one of the heroes' camps, and therefore continued to face a huge number of heroes. Here it seemed to be living out its masochistic side.
That's literally what I was about to
Okay,
start
Crowley,
doing.
destroy those do-gooders!
Never! Your ridiculous demon has no power here!
Heroes had surrounded Crowley, and through Yaina Overproud's spell, slowly pushed him back. The lazy Evil had to do something to stop them.
Literally was about to start having my...
The
Yeah.
splendid Evil still had not built a chamber of relaxation. It, of course, took care of the matter immediately.
Go, you dogs! Crowley needs your support! Now!
Crowley had been forced all the way back. Yaina's spell was so powerful it was hurting him. If he didn't get some support soon, he would die.
Can I get some more evils first? Thank you. Back in here. You. Slowly walk on that. Got all your buddies to heal.
Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable Evil's signal.
Okay, we're dealing with one of the camps right now.
It's payday.
Right after we heal that orc. I don't know, Crowley's help with the healing. No, we are dealing with a lot of you assholes.
The wicked evil had simply forgotten to erect the insidious torture chamber. Following this little reminder, it immediately set about doing so.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the undead. I'm putting them here right now.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I will deal with you soon, town.
Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil's signal. Defend the dungeon heart.
Oh look, Crowley's all health. That's okay. Need that. Now that I'm not panicking.
The heroes strengthened Yaina Overproud's spell and slowly pushed Crowley back. There are enemies in your dungeon.
Creatures, go! Support Crowley and my spell! We dare not fall back any further!
Crowley had been forced all the way back. Yaina's spell was so powerful it was hurting him. If he didn't get some support soon, he would die.
Back in there.
Once I'm done with you, I'm gonna raise Dolaran to the ground!
Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil's signal.
Destroy. Destroy it. That should minimize how many damn times I'm having to be invaded.
Payday. Enemies have entered the dungeon. Your dungeon heart is under attack. The dungeon heart is being attacked. Slowly but surely, Crowley was forced back. The idle evil had better support him quickly. There are enemies in your dungeon. Crowley had been forced all the way back. Yaina's spell was so powerful it was hurting him. If he didn't get some support soon, he would die.
Crowley can handle himself.
Heroes are wrecking your rooms.
Okay. So I've been quiet, but I'm also trying not to fucking die.
Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil signal.
Hey, Crowley. Hey, like that. Yep. Don't I just trying to make my dungeon a little better? Yeah. Getting a little more control over the situation. Little, but not a lot. Currently.
The dyslexic evil had been trying to build a torture chamber for some time. The embarrassment was obvious when its creatures pointed out that the room was supposed to be called Torture Chamber. There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh.
Payday. Crowley had already been forced far back. Something needed to be done urgently. Crowley was forced back. The absolute evil had to send its creatures to support him. Enemies have entered the dungeon. Crowley had already been forced far back. Something needed to be done urgently.
Give up, Talia. Good will always triumph.
Oh, like hell.
Crowley had been forced all the way back. Yaina's spell was so powerful it was hurting him. If he didn't get some support soon, he would die.
We're starting to gain some leg room. I know it's cool, like it doesn't look like it looks like a panic attack and everything. It's going crazy and all doom and gloom and stuff. We're growing some leg room. Going this way, guys. Gotta help.
Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil signal.
Growing some leg room instead of panicking like a crazy person. Heroes will die.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Yes! More power! Excellent! Thank you, Crowley! Take that, Yaina!
There we go. There we go. There we go. We are getting some. We are getting somewhere now. Maybe somewhere.
Crowley was forced back. The absolute evil had to send its creatures to support him.
Creatures, go! Support Crowley and my spell! We dare not fall back any further!
Crowley had been forced all the way back. Yaina's spell was so powerful it was hurting him. If he didn't get some support soon, he would die.
Never! No dying!
It's payday.
Yeah, that's payday. Well, I mean, payday isn't. Do you think I care? We're on the brink of. Rally back. A little more, just a little more. Forward. What am I doing? Banshee, take over here. Rest of you, get in the cave. I gotta steal these cows too. Okay. These banshees and all that stuff. Undying, so I don't need.
Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil signal.
Okay. Now let's do something I haven't even been able to make. Because I've been panicking. A Tinkler's Cave. Bunch of mana. We're getting you soon. Soon. Okay.
Thunderbolt! Fly! And win!
You want me to call you Sailor Overmoon now or what? I can take you with one hand tied behind my back.
Okay. Now we're back into.
I understand. This torture chamber where heroes are tortured really is pretty nasty, especially when you would rather be picking flowers or petting unicorns. Sure, I get it, I really do. But then tell me, What the hell are you doing here? You can play the good hero in all those other damn games. Now, get a move on and build the torture chamber so we can listen to a few heroes scream. Ha ha ha!
Feels it there. This feels lovely. Remember back when this was possible in the last mission? Destroying billions of heroes for no
The heroes
reason.
strengthened Yaina's overpowered spell and slowly pushed Crowley back.
Oh, it feels good to actually be back in the state of things where I am not panicking my butt off. And I can take care of my dungeon that has been needing a little more effort on.
Yes! More power! Excellent! Thank you, Crowley! Take that, Yaina!
Ah, yeah, I know. Especially going to start ending. Also, please find the gold diamond. Find it, please. I beg thee. Find it soon too. We need it. The goblins are doing just fine. Just fine. Okay. Now that everything's situated and I'm not panicking. Take over! I'd like to have more evilness.
Payday.
Hi! You're back? You still here? I just saw the messages. Are you still here? Okay, cool. Let me finish this mission. And yeah, go on. I'm finally in the area of
Crowley's
victory.
fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable
Okay, cool.
evil signal.
Cool. I will totally help you on anything. I'm playing on hellish mode at the moment. And no longer panicking for my life. It's amazing when you're not panicking, right? A straight line.
Spiders have spread throughout the underground.
Destroy the frickin' spiders before I have an aneurysm. Oh, you know what's also lovely? Causing chaos. Yeah, we can go up. After mission.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Okay, a little more panicking. Kill the last spider, dang it!
Slowly but surely, Crowley was forced back. The idle evil had better support him quickly.
Go and listen to a brewery so I can get better folks. Okay. I'll join you as soon as I'm done.
Creatures, go! Support Crowley and my spell! We dare not fall back any further!
Hey, I really don't want to tell you how to play the game, but get your finger out and finally build that chamber of relaxation for your demons, damn it! Phew. I'm sorry, but that had to be done, so on we go.
Jesus, man, I'm just trying to not panic about the fact that everything was going to hell. And only now do I get control and you're gonna yell at me like that? Jeez. Feelings. Yeah, no feelings.
The combined might of all of Doloran is behind me, Dark Elf. Your evil brood has no chance here.
Oh.
We'll raise Doloran to the ground. When we're done, it'll only be good for a car park.
A car park, eh? Okay, everything's going back to normal. And soon I will have Snots who are forever trapped in a dungeon.
Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil signal.